What's up, everyone? Welcome to my show. About a couple days ago, maybe like 4 days ago, I went to this huge fair that's down here, which they weren't lying, it was pretty damn big. And I got a souvenir cup there, Pappy's Old Fashioned Soda Pop. Kind of see it. Got like a little drunk old dude on there. Wife thought it fit me, so it wasn't bad. $2, and you got free refills. Wasn't bad soda either. It was actually pretty good. Went to Target the same day actually, and they had this back in Wario from the World of Nintendo. Kind of see him. I have Mario and I have Donkey Kong. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna get the whole set. I mean, they have Waluigi and Luigi, like Fireball Luigi or whatever, and Diddy Kong. Kind of see on the back. But these are the main three that I wanted. You know, I got Mario, I got Donkey Kong then, and then Wario was the other one I wanted. So we'll see. Also went to Walmart, which Walmart's been pretty good to me lately when it comes to the turtles. Um, Went there looking for another like c.r.a.c.k.a because I found c.r.a.c.k.a there, but she's her figure's like damaged, like the paint's chipping off of her head, and I was like, you know, if I ever find another one, it'd be cool. I'll grab it. So I went there looking for her. I went there looking for Napoleon, Bonafrog, and Monkey Brains because nobody else seems to have it. Toys R Us never has it. Target never has it. Walmart seems to be the only one that seems to get them in. So I was like, you know, take a look. And I found something interesting. I didn't find no c.r.a.c.k.a or Monkey Brains or Napoleon, but I found two figures that I didn't even know existed or were out, and apparently they're hard to get. This is Mozar from the c.r.a.c.k.a army. Very, very cool. Now the thing is, when I went there, they had two of these. I was gonna buy two. I was like, you know, but I didn't want to get greedy. I was like, you know what, let somebody else get him. But when I was looking at them, because I was, you know, trying to see which one was which, the other figure that I didn't buy, the figure was damaged pretty bad. Like the head was, you know, had all the paint was chipped off of his horns. He was damaged, but the box was in great shape. This one, on the other hand, the figure is in great shape, but the box is all damaged, like it's all crinked up and whatnot. So he's another one I'm going to hang on to, keep him sealed, and if I ever find another one, I'll open him up and put him on display. But who knows? I don't know how hard he really is to get. They have like this turtle like meter or something like that it's called now. I was looking, my friend sent it to me. It's supposed to show how hard some of these figures are to get. Like c.r.a.c.k.a I think it's from 1 to I think it's 1 to 10. Yeah, and then they show like c.r.a.c.k.a is a 10. This character is a 8. And the next character I'll show you is a 10. Let me show you the next one, and then we'll get on to it. The other character they had only one of, and apparently this one is, you know, again, another really hard one to find. Lord Dreg. Some kind of insect king. Pretty insane. He's got like a spider hand. He's got like all these, he's got wings back there, which you really can't see. It's kind of transparent. It's like Baxter Stockman's. But he's pretty cool. I was like, oh, look at this guy. I was like, who the hell is that? And, it was nuts. Like, he's in perfect shape. And I was like, alright, yeah, I'll grab him, you know, what the hell. And then, of course, like I said, that meter thing was showing how hard he is to find. He's supposed to be, like, I think, like, one in every, like, 150 boxes or something like that. But if you look at the back, kind of see, there's c.r.a.c.k.a again, which I'm going to find her. Oh, she's over here. There we go. I'm going to find her again. But look at the other ones now they have. There's Monkey Brains and Napoleon. But they have, let's see if I can get this. They have Fugitoid. These are the two I'm looking for, Monkey Brains and Napoleon. Then they have Mondo Gecko. And then when you look on the bad side, the evil side, they got rid of Dark Beaver, and they got rid of Muckman, they got rid of, well, Muckman was a good guy. But they got rid of so much stuff, but then they added this Triceratops guy, obviously. There's the little drag, and then they have Mutant Shredders. The one that looks like a crab and a shrimp. That's cool. And of course they have new turtles up there. They have like, what is it, Savage Mikey. He's right next to Casey Jones, right here. And there's Jameson. Gizmo going nuts. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, it sucks I couldn't find a c.r.a.c.k.a, but, you know, I found these guys, so I'm more than happy with that. And I went to the comic book store. Yay. First off, they gave me this bag, which is pretty cool. They really don't do, well, they seem to be the only ones that seem to do it. It kind of reminds me of back in the day in the 90s when I worked for a comic book store and they actually got cool bags. But they have the Big Bang Theory on one side, and then they had Supergirl on the other. It's just pretty damn cool. I always love those kind of bags. I don't know, it was kind of cheesy. I was like, I love it. Yeah. But what did I get? I got a free previews book, which is supposed to show all the new Marvel stuff coming around. Pretty interesting. I always bag and board now. And there they go. The two of them, they just keep attacking each other. They knock everything over as fast as they can. Grabbed something in my box, and then I was looking around, and I found two things I was looking for. Well, actually one thing, and then found something else. But this is the only thing that was in my box, was the Amazing Spider-Man #1. This is the new volume, new series. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I read it entirely through. I don't know. I really I don't know. I'm like, all right, you know, it's cool and everything. It's different, but I don't know. I mean, so far I think it's interesting. It's got my interest. But it's just so much stuff has changed with Spider-Man that it's just like he's almost unrecognizable nowadays. Like they're making him more and more like Batman. He's got his Spider-Mobile back, as you can see it. He teams up with Mockingbird. He still owns Parker Industries, so he's like still considered rich, I guess, but he's not like that rich because he claims in this book that he cut his salary down to like minimum wage just so he could, you know, help people and do more with the money. But what's interesting is, like I said, he's getting more and more like Batman. They changed his costume. His eyes light up now, and he's got a new spider on the front. And he has like a whole arsenal of different webbing now. Like he has like obviously regular webbing. He has electric webbing. He has like tensile strength like steel webbing. He has like this impact foam webbing. Like just tons. I'm like, really? I was like, when did Spider-Man become Batman? I mean, the webbing thing is cool. It's interesting, and you would think like, hey, if he's that smart, why couldn't he come up with all this other stuff too? And it's just like he's basically like, I guess that's just showing Spider-Man's inventing scientist side more now. That it's like, hey, look at all the stuff I can do, and they mention that he's like the poor man's Tony Stark, and I don't know. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I'm gonna have to let it go and see how it goes and see how much I really like it. I did pre-order the Spidey comic. Well, not pre-order, but put it in my bin. So when that comes around, that's supposed to be more like the old school Spidey, you know, back in the '80s kind of thing or '60s or whatever it was, where he was, you know, Spider-Man. So we'll see. But I had found this. This is kind of funny because this is one of those ones that it just seems like they're, because Spider-Gwen was such a big hit that they're like putting her everywhere. And I had wanted this one. I found it on eBay. It was really expensive on eBay, and of course, like everyone's like, oh, it's a hot book. It's gonna skyrocket, and it really didn't. So that's probably why I found it really cheap in the comic book store, considering. But it's the Guardians of Nowhere #1. This is the the Gwenum variant. See, they had Spider-Gwen, so I guess they gave her the symbiote. Figured out see how that would go. But what's funny is you can see the original price tag, kind of $3.99. On eBay, this is $30, and then like $5 shipping. That's the like cheapest I found it. I'm like, this isn't nuts. I was like, and I don't want to pay $30 for it. I was like, I like the cover. I haven't read this yet, so hopefully it's good. But I was like, I'm not paying $30. And I went to the comic book store, and they had one left. They had it on the shelf, and I'm like, oh my god. I was like, wow. I look at the price tag, it was $7. So I was like, all right, $7 is better than 35, so got that one. And last but not least, they had this as well. Didn't have $2, but I got $3. This Guardians of Nowhere variant, Venom #3. Well, Guardians of Nowhere #3, the Venom variant. This was $5, so I was like, all right, the hell with it, you know. I wanted to get #2 because I wanted to see how this goes. I figured if I was gonna buy, you know, might as well buy all three. But what can you do? But that will do it. That's pretty much all I have. I do have a lot coming my way from eBay. I'm still waiting on the first package that's been like over a week and a half now, this guy claims. This is why I'm kind of worried. Because I bought this one package from him. Got it really cheap considering how much it's going for on eBay. And it's supposed to be here. It's not here. And then I sent him a message. Because I had ordered some other things that I got really, really dirt cheap. And I'm hoping they're in good shape because he claims they are. That's what it's just one picture and it's his description. And I had contacted him yesterday because it was supposed to be here like 2 days ago, And he's like, oh, I sent it, blah blah blah. I don't know. He seems like he's all right, but we'll see. He told me if it doesn't come in today, that I should, alert him again, and because he gives me like this tracking number that doesn't work. So I can't stand when that's on eBay. Like they'll give you a tracking number that doesn't do anything. It's just like, oh, it was shipped. Here's a tracking number. Yeah, I could type in anything too and have it not work. Because I said to him, I was like, your tracking number isn't working. He's like, oh, what's the tracking number they gave me? I was like, well, it doesn't work. It doesn't show anything. It doesn't say anything where it is. It just says unconfirmed. So we'll see. Hopefully I didn't get scammed. I already told him, I was like, if I'm going to give him another 2 days. If it doesn't show up, I'm going to contact eBay and cancel my entire thing from him. Because I had ordered one book. That's the one I'm waiting on. That's supposed to show up already. And as I ordered that one and actually won the damn thing, I was looking through his stuff and he had all these other things like really cheap. And I'm like, oh, what the hell, might as well. Which sucks because then I had to pay the shipping, but got a discount on the shipping because I got so much stuff. He discounted it, so that was kind of good, I guess. But yeah, I don't get that book in the next 2 days. I'm just be like, oh man, I'm gonna cancel the whole thing because it's not worth it. Because one of the books that I had bought, one from him, that's probably gonna hopefully show up on time, is a Neil Adams. There's 2 Neil Adams books, and the Comic-Con's coming around pretty damn soon. So I'm hoping to get that before, and I was like, I'll get that signed. It's a really old. Well, I'll just tell you. The two. It's a really old Batman and a really old Superman. I'm not gonna tell you which ones they are, but 2 Neil Adams ones. I'm waiting. I was like, I'll get those signed. That'd be awesome. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's about it. Yeah, I got a lot of work I got to get done. I'm trying to, like I said, redo this channel, get it exciting, put some playlist stuff out, make it all nice and neat, kind of thing. But gonna get to work on that. So remember, it's not the size of your key that matters. It's what you have in it. Later, everybody.